Ashley Wilson was here pulling out of her family's subdivision, about to take a left-hand turn onto State Road 44. Now you can see that the sign for the subdivision and these trees are blocking the view of oncoming traffic. But with just a few months of driving experience under her belt, Ashley hit the gas and drove out. That's when tragedy struck.
It's not a holiday anymore.
Eric Wilson spent years working as a paramedic, breaking bad news to families of loved ones. And just 24 hours ago, he got the call no parent wants. His 16-year-old daughter, Ashley, or Lulu as he called her, was dead.
I don't know what I'm going to do without Lulu. Sorry, I don't know.
And there was even more heartbreaking news. Ashley died in a car wreck right out front of her family's Inverness subdivision off State Road 44. Most of the first responders on scene had worked with Wilson and had known the Citrus High sophomore since she was a baby. They told Wilson to avoid the area, but he just couldn't.
And I had this overwhelming feeling that my daughter is there in a car, dead and alone, and her daddy needs her there.
When he drove up, something he'd done dozens of times before was now being done to him. He was given an evidence bag filled with his daughter's personal belongings, her cracked watch and cross earrings. Unable to bear the loss, Wilson says last night he curled up in his daughter's bed with those items nearby and prayed.
I said, show Daddy a sign that you're okay. And I sat there with my eyes closed, and it was almost like a darkness and in the distance a bright light. And I kept watching the bright light, and as it got more and more focused, it was me as the bright light kissing her as a baby on the forehead. So I knew she was okay.
The driver that hit Ashley along with his 17-year-old son, who was a passenger, were not hurt, and the driver is not being charged. Tonight, Ashley's dad wants that driver to know that he does not blame him for the grief he's feeling. In Inverness, Jacqueline Inglace, ABC Action News.